Hi there. Thanks for tuning in. I got a question today about, overeating, binge eating, emotional eating, and sitting with your feelings, that it's very hard. Many people have a challenge to just be. I got news for you. You are a human being, not a human doing, working. You are a being. So be that human being. Be with yourself. Why wouldn't you be with yourself? What's scary you? What is keeping you from that? Just carve out some time whenever you like, in the morning, when you just get up, or in the evening when you're not completely that tired, but at the end of the day, at a peaceful moment, and just sit. I prefer to sit in a semi-dark environment in the morning. I don't open up the drapes yet. I like to, because otherwise I prefer to put on a mask. Or in the evening, no lights on, no lampshades, no nothing, just, something a little bit there. But for the rest, just sit and then breathe. And imagine myself at my favorite place, which for me is the beach. A calm, beautiful beach. And there's a lot of beaches I have walked on, but one of my favorite beaches is probably the Gold Coast in Australia, because it is so gently going down, and it's just so, it doesn't have a really rough surf. It just has a beautiful, peaceful surf, even in the winter. Sometimes when there's a storm, it's different ballgame, but it's just beautiful. And I remember walking, like through an inch of water, just coming very slowly, very gently towards the coast. I love that. So that's what I imagine when I close my eyes. So when you are at your favorite place, and whether that is on the beach, in the mountains, in the forest, wherever, just literally immerse yourself in that peaceful environment. Just whenever you got a thought, oh, I still need to do the laundry. Oh, I need to do the dishes. And oh, tomorrow. Just go like, no, not now. Just send it away. And just go to your feelings, the feelings that are there that you don't really can stop. I mean, the feelings of the laundry and the washing and that sort of stuff, those are not the important feelings. The feelings I am referring to are how you honestly feel. How do you feel about yourself, about your life? How do you really feel? And if you feel anxious or stressed or worried, peel the layers. Literally, if you have to, see an onion and just see yourself doing that, the layers off. And if you have to cry because it's an onion, that's even better. Just wherever ever the tears flow, healing goes. So what is it that prevents you, stops you, scares you perhaps, of digging into your feelings, your real feelings? Because you can go on all day long about this, that. No, there is a whole arena of feelings murmuring underneath that, all what you're doing. What are those feelings? Dissect them. Worrying about the future, the so-called what if. is something that is so natural to us, so normal to us, that somebody who doesn't do it, we consider that person to be abnormal. But it is abnormal, trust me, to worry about the future, because what if may never happen? One of the presidents, I think I don't know what Eisenhower, or I don't know who said it, said the greatest fear we fear is fear itself. And excuse me, I was not raised here. I am not an American by birth. So there is some childhood ingrainment of special slogans missing. So, but I know about it. So dissect. Have a look at what your true underlying feelings are. And if it's just one or two, that's perfect. Because when you just come back into your lit room or daylight room, just write those feelings down. What are my blocking, nerve-wracking feelings on an ongoing basis? Because I really like to digest them, to dissect them, and just take them to pieces. You can do that in your peaceful mind when you're sitting, walking along the beach, in the forest, laying in the grass somewhere, in the stack of hay, whatever you like. Just dissect them and ask yourself, how can I stop those feelings? And you can by dissecting them and ask yourself, is that the truth for me? Is that really what is going to happen? Because what's going to happen tomorrow, you have no clue. Excuse me for being very blunt. You can be run over by the end of the day by a bus, and then there is no tomorrow. Yeah, that's kind of weird kind of thinking. But you know, you only have the now, the power of the moment, the power of now. Good book, many books written by Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. You can only live in the now. Now is all you have. I mean, the past is gone. Forget about it. You made mistakes. You had fantastic times. You know what? That's okay. Fantastic times are memories. Mistakes you made. You know what? I hope you learned from it. That's how I always look at them and go like, oh, golly Murphy, how did I do that now? What did I learn from it? It took me a long time to come to this point. But if you remind yourself of that, it's a habit and you go like, okay, I just goofed. What am I learning here? What I'm not going to do again. But looking into the future and say, what if, and usually we are wired, what if that doesn't work that way? What if it goes wrong? What if, how about changing that around and say like, what if it goes right? What if it all works perfectly for me? What if there is a solution that I will come upon, that will perhaps during the night appear to me in my dreams? Look at that way. Look at the positive way, because really, to stop worrying, you have to take the negative thoughts. What's going to happen if that's go wrong? Because worrying is only negative, and just change it to positive thinking. Change it in such a way that you believe in yourself, trusting that everything is just going to work out perfect. And you can say, yeah, that's an easy one. That's an easy one. You know what? I used to think that way also, until I decided to change that kind of thinking and change it to, what if it all works out? What if it goes perfect? What if it goes just the way that's optimal for me, that is just perfect for me? What if? How many times have you wished for something and it didn't work out? And then hindsight, you went like, whoo, am I ever glad that didn't work out? Because, or you had a partner, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, and they broke up with you. You were heartbroken as a teenager or in your 20s or whatever. I remember living with a guy and he broke up with me and I was heartbroken. Only to discover about half a year later that I was so happy because I was suddenly much happier on my own. And years, and I mean decades later, I met him again. Literally met him again. And I asked him the question. And he revealed some truth for me that I did not see coming. And I go like, yes! He broke up with me, not because of me, because of his own issues. And I go like, thank you. Thank you. Because I just kept wondering, what is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? There was nothing wrong with me. There was a couple of things very wrong with him. And that's okay. And that's okay. So, let's get back to your feelings. When you say that you have a hard time sitting with your feelings, that means that your feelings are not positive, are not supporting, are not constructive, are not creative. They're negative. For some oddball reason. Dissect them. Take them to pieces. Are they based on old beliefs from your childhood? Can you trace it back? Then drop them. Create a new belief. You are capable of changing your beliefs anytime, because you know what? Here's the thing. You created your beliefs. You created your beliefs then. Your beliefs created your life. Your beliefs are yours, nobody else's. And you can change your beliefs. Even if you say like, yeah, but my parents or you took that on as a belief. And one way to change a belief is to question a belief. Is that still holding truth for me? Is that still the way I think about certain things? Really? Sit with that. Give yourself the time, the peace to sit with your feelings. Because here's the thing. A feeling and an emotion is the same word. Emotion is energy in motion. What do you think you are? You're nothing but energy in motion. Clunk together. At a high vibration and a very dense density. That's what you are. Don't ask me. Do your own research. They have taken the human body apart, the cells, going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper with those humongous microscopes. Only to discover in the very end, there's nothing but energy. We are compounded energy. Do you know what you get when you compress air? When you compress air, and I live in Phoenix and I have seen the company for so long. There's a company here that makes liquid air. Don't ask me what they use it for. I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm not interested in that. I didn't study that kind of chemistry. I am a food scientist, but I didn't study that. So when you compress air, right? Air. When you compress it, it becomes liquid. When you compress energy, it becomes matter. Matter, matter, matter. You are matter. And as a matter of fact, you matter. So get in touch with your feelings. Allow yourself the time to do that because it will benefit you heaps and heaps. Get to know yourself. Become aware of yourself. That's it for today. I appreciate you listening in. Thank you so much. This is everything that I have learned from my mentors over the last couple of decades. and I put my own sauce over it. I put it in the Vitamix saucer over it, and that's what I'm serving you. If you like it, thank you very much. Press the like button. Press the share button. Subscribe if you haven't done yet. Pass it on, sharing with somebody who you think might benefit. And if you don't like it, you know what? That's okay as well. I appreciate you anyway. We'll talk again further tomorrow. Have a wonderful rest of the day.